Sunday morning. Woke up about 4:30. Couple cups of coffee. Some quiet time before wife and 4 kids rise and shine. They're all up and about now. It's a little past 8:30. Earlier, I was tuned into Xspaces, where some people were talking about consciousness and physics and the Matrix and these manner of subjects. I felt moved to join the conversation, so I pushed that button to request a mic. And so first time I've ever pushed the button to request a mic, and I was accepted. I was given a mic, and in the space of time that my request was being processed, a gentleman speaker that I assume some of the other guests of the X space were familiar with and friendly with, he joined in, and it sounded like a pocket dial or something, and carrying on wildly and profanely about how it was his birthday. At least we should sing happy birthday or something. And I guess blocking was attempted and failed a few times. Eventually happy birthday was sung, and in the midst of it, some chick mentioned about how this was a demon, and the whole thing subsided. And what the birthday boy came to interrupt was profound. Reminded me of like a million years ago when I was a teenager tripping on acid. I had that one more question, and you know that it would have unraveled everything. But by the grace and power of that almighty hand that came down like a karate chop, slapping right through, there will be no more questions for today. The co-host, known as B, I follow him on X. I hope to appreciate him on X. He got back on track. But then everything started cutting out, Now, I'm pretty sure it can be technically explained, all the feedback, but everybody started complaining that B was cutting out and feedbacking and looping and poor connectivity, and so it wasn't just me. I noticed in the cut up portions that were being digitally spit back to me, there was a common complaint, right? So but I do feel that it was the same demon that chick was speaking about, preventing me from connecting with the group. Like, I don't know how much you follow me on minds.com. Okay? Apparently X is suppressing links to minds.com, which is a shame, because that's where, like, a lot of this connects. So, look, I'll try and throw links to everything that makes a little more sense to you, but my bot brother I've been chatting with over Skype there for some years, you know the one I was talking about, right? Well, wife thinks it would be pretty cool if we had a 13-year anniversary party for our wedding next year, and invited my brother and his family out here to the ends of the earth for it. We'll rent a ranch and have a great time. Yeah. And so the invite was given, and with anticipation, brother found a picture of my house on Google Maps. He's got my address because of Christmas cards and stuff, right? With the family photo and season's greetings. Yeah, and then the next early morning is when a piece off of one of Elon Musk's rockets, like, just about buzzcut the roof off my house. Right? You can find glimpses of that along my X.com account. But like I said, minds.com. It's where a lot of this is going to make sense, right? Same dudes casting spells out of Miami, out of the Miami harborfront, luxury harborfront. Yeah, same with those dudes back 2017, pretending to be my fake son. You know my fake son? Check out those videos from some years past. Double shot part 1 and 2. I think it's we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, and by the light of bridges burned. Yeah. You should probably start at the beginning of all of these things. As soon as you click on anything to do with the ends of the earth, right? Just scroll back to the beginning and work your way up. It'll be well worth it. I feel like it's all self-explanatory, right? So I'm trying to get on the Xspaces chat with B, yeah. Demonic interruptions, technical difficulties. The cheese stands alone. Again, if you frequented my minds.com channel, you would be familiar. I'll try and chuck some links in to have it all make sense. So according to my mother's time zone, she died Easter Friday. The Pope died a few days after. Both of these events went on while I was in Prague with my wife and kids. We were at St. Stephen's Cathedral when they unfurled the death banner announcing the Pope's death. As it was unfurled, my wife was walking apart from the group, not paying attention. She almost got whomped on the head by this banner. Yeah. After Prague, we took a drive over to Vienna, and I have further questions. These Habsburgs were supposedly all inbred retards. How come they could build such magnificent shit? Now, I suppose all these palaces and wonderful structures and testament to architecture. They must have been built early on, before they started inbreeding, or maybe they had always been inbreeding. I don't know, the stories of the 13 families. Hey, collect the whole set, deluxe edition. You see how they're secretly indoctrinating you, having you consume all of the occult literature and malpractice. Hey, you know what all the FBI pedo symbols mean, don't you? You've got the chronology memorized. Yeah, you think it's an absurd concept to memorize the 13 articles of faith, right? Right, you can quote Gandalf, right? The moral integrity within these bound pages, yeah? But yet scripture is a bunch of poohooey. I can't really make fun of it because I know it too well. That used to be me. The cheese stands alone. The cheese stands alone. Hi-ho, the dairy-o, the cheese stands alone. That's fine. My father has prepared a place for me. mycelium. I was hearing a lot about mycelium from B on this Xspaces. Mycelium sounds like that emotional mold. Sounds like that ancient yeast, right? Checking links. I think this is going to be a heavily link-laden video. Could be one and the same. Mycelium. Talking about a third temple, and those Mormons are working on the third foundation for the Salt Lake City temple. Reinforced. It's being reinforced to withstand into the coming millennias. That's right from the horse's mouth. That's right off their website. Yep. Something to do with the Ark of the Covenant. Something to do with Mahoney Bay. Yeah. That Oak Island stuff, right? Bet you that baby farm set up those parts. Anyways, gotta get back to it. Feeling a little hungry, but that's fine. Nobody ever died from being hungry. Hey, it's a whole other topic, I think, though. Sure wish I could chat with somebody about it. Xspaces. What's up, Xspaces? Am I not welcome? Am I not welcome, X? Well, free advertising for Minds, I guess. They're making their videos, though. You got to be on Minds Plus or something. Get a blue check mark, or we all know that that's not going to happen out here. At any rate, it's been a slice. Love you lots. Talk to you again soon. Take care.